Well, g'day there traders and friends right around the world. I wanted to share with you one particular stock to begin with, which we spoke about over the weekend in that pro analysis class, which has triggered to the upside. That, of course, is Google. We had a long entry here at 571.67. First target on this particular stock was 583.63. We almost hit this actually intraday. So I do have a few emails from people saying, look, we exited near the top of this candle just to bank profit. Congratulations on this trade. It did close at 577.54. So you owe up over $6 on this particular trade. Congratulations for getting involved in this. A very nice trade based off this long trend line, which has been supporting the price of Google not only recently over the past 2 or 3 trading sessions, but it really bottomed out along this area in conjunction with that horizontal support and of course our exponential moving average. So really a trade which ticked a lot of boxes and as such has been making a very nice move to the upside. Again, my target ultimately is 583.63. If we do get up to the higher wick of today's candle, you can always exit some of your positions and at least bank that individual profit. What I'll do now anyway is go through some additional stocks which have made some interesting moves. IBM has had a nice little inside day candle, really referencing that upper resistance level. I love this trade a lot now because we have that upper structure level. So pay attention to IBM. This may be the next stock to move and it may have a profile of about $12 to $13 based on the pivot point breakout. That of course is the measured move from the low of this head to the up right shoulder on this inverse head and shoulders chart pattern which we're having on IBM at the moment. So please pay attention to IBM. Another stock also which is really obeying resistance levels is BIDU. You can see right here we've still been trying to battle and overcome this downtrend and it's still in effect because we haven't broken above it. We placed our trigger above most of the volatility going back last week. It was 218.79. We came as high as 218.56. So we were 23 cents or so from being entered into the trade, but I'm very happy with this overall candlestick. It's almost a shooting star. It's definitely an inside day, and again it's sort of the second candlestick which we have at this location, which is saying, look, we're about to oscillate and come back down to at least 205 on the daily price for Google. So pay attention, to BIDU, pay attention to that particular stock. CVX again is really just finding resistance and continuing to the downside. Consider this another buying opportunity if it sets up maybe even a higher low. This is something which we will have a look at over the coming days. Outside of that, Facebook is continuing to go on a tear. We actually hit our target here at 85.88. Congratulations. I personally missed out on this particular trade. I missed out on the 82.92 entry and I was waiting for a pullback. I still think we are going to see a pullback. It's only a matter of time. This is, I think, the 7th consecutive up move in Facebook or up day in Facebook. I went back in time to try and find the last time when it had 7 consecutive up days and I struggled to find any. And that's going back a long way, at least to when it floated back in 2012. So just be mindful of that. Keep your expectations in check with the reality. It can't go on like this forever. So just monitor risk if you're in Facebook, and if you didn't get out at 85, 88, hoping it's going to go to 100 or something like that. Other than that, Apple's just continuing going sideways. Not a whole lot really to talk about here. We have had some pretty bearish candlesticks. Doji on Monday and another spinning top today. No net movement. Amazon continues to just sort of bounce around. It looks like it's setting up a bit of a bull flag, which will resolve itself to the upside. Doji candlestick on today's trading session. Yesterday we had a shooting star. That's a little interesting. Boeing Airlines is continuing to hit support. Caterpillar is giving us an evening star reversal candlestick pattern. Expect this to come back down, maybe set up a lower high, so maybe trade down as low as $79, and watch for the turning signals. Watch for the candlesticks in this location right here, because we are setting up bullish divergence, and this should resolve itself to the upside. At the moment, we're expecting a slowdown, and it's giving us that right now, much like the markets for that matter of fact. You can see that we had that shooting star on Monday, and we're pulling back down during Tuesday's trading session. Few support levels which we need to break through before we're sort of net bearish, but again, still good expectations on the market given that the Nasdaq only closed down 15 points or 16 points, and if I zoom in on the daily, we actually just filled the gap. You can see that we actually filled the gap today. So this looks a lot, like a bull flag as well, which is going to resolve itself to the upside. So pay attention to these sort of market movements as they progress. I'll keep bringing them to your attention. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, have a fantastic weekend. Have a look in Pro if you're not in that analysis class. It will be a tremendous educational experience for you in the world of technical trading and setting up trades using technical analysis. So please have a look at that class. Other than that, have a fantastic evening. I'll see you all on Wednesday for another afternoon market recap. All the best. Goodbye.